YouTube, we are live. It is your boy Zulu Gullah. Like, share, subscribe. My daughter had me tied up this morning, so I had to postpone the stream like twice. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good thing that I did do that, right? Because now, as I paid attention to YouTube throughout the day, I'm seeing streams starting to be consistent with the message that I've been sending. All of a sudden now, dudes is figuring out that it's useless to deal with the American woman, especially the American BW. So now you got guys that finally said it. It's time for black men to walk away. Oh, so that's kind of synonymous with SYSBM and then the Passport Bros. Me telling guys to stop dating and exposing what dating really is, right? And I've been in this space, man. I've been studying. Like I wasn't your regular supporter. Like I came in as a person that really went through something, and I had been in the manosphere even before things actually transpired in a relationship. I was in one of two relationships as I became red pill. The relationship before the last, well, let's go three relationships back. The first of three relationships where I became red pill. I always had some type of insight into women and about the habits and behaviors of women. But I also wasn't full blown red pill, right? The problems in that first relationship, out of the first or last three relationships, red pilled me to the T, made me strong as a motherfucker. The second one, I knew I was red pill because I withstood the baby mama effect. You know, getting in a relationship, having a kid, and then the child's mother turning on you for no reason, which pretty much prepped me for a 2 year period of being single, not giving a fuck about my baby mama. I don't deal with her like that. She complains that we should have a better relationship and be friends. She is heated that I make good money, that I stay in shape, that I take care of myself. I take care of my daughter. I provide for my daughter. My daughter gets the utmost treatment. She even got jealous of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I stayed afloat. I didn't self destruct. I got stronger each time. That's what the red pill did for me. It made me stronger each time I suffered a disappointment with a bitch. Instead of me crapping out, crashing out, I did better, right? This last relationship, uh, I dumped the bitch. I didn't want to dump the bitch, but I was strong enough to dump the bitch. Just like Andrew Tate said, quit being a pussy. If the woman's not serving you, she's not doing the right things by you. Don't be a pussy. Get rid of the bitch. Yeah, she's gonna go around other dudes and fucking suck other dudes, but you have to be man enough to understand to handle that motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Let the bitch go. You know, and that's what I did. The bitch was not serving me. Okay. And I'm at a point in my life where I understand fucking manhood and masculinity, right? And I understand natural order, which is God's order. Okay. The woman is supposed to follow your lead and serve you. Okay. That's the way that shit is. So long as you are a worthy man and you are working every day and taking care of fucking business, she's supposed to fucking follow your fucking lead. There's no kickback. There's no disrespect. If you ain't shit, dude, you ain't hitting no shit. You ain't working. You ain't got your own shit in place. You ain't got credentials. Then that's a whole nother fucking story. Bitches can treat you how they want to treat you, but I ain't the type of motherfucking nigga that can be treated like that. Okay, I've always worked. I've always had my own shit. I've always had decent credit to good credit. You know what I'm saying? I've always been able to provide. You know, I'm not a fuck up. Uh, you know what I'm saying? As far as it's just me being out here just doing anything, ripping and running and shit, you know, acting like a fucking kid, a fucking teenager. So any broad that comes in my fucking presence, she gets quality, okay? And she should recognize that shit. And I'm not out here to compete. I'm not out here to be in a rotation. I'm not out here to be juggled or categorized. I fucking refuse. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see why dudes haven't figured this shit out yet. All right. All this fucking game coaching and fucking dating coaching, I figured this shit out within, I say, somewhere between within a year, from 2020 to 2021. I figured this shit out that dating was a fucking farce. I figured that shit out. Okay. It it came to me that I had to stop focusing on the nature of women and behavior of women, because I know there's more to these problems than just them, right? Um, Coming to understanding women and stuff, that's pretty easy if you're not a tender dick, you're not a full blown fucking brainwashed fucking simp. You know, you can pick up on enough of them to know how to kind of maneuver around their bullshit and learn more and more about them as you go, right? But the key to this shit is that when I talk about culture and tradition, nobody was fucking listening to me. And I had to go back and look at, okay, we just can't totally fucking blame these women. You got men out here that's a problem that causes a hardworking man, a faithful man, a man who wants to have a fucking family and shit all to himself. You got men that cause you problems too, because these women don't do this shit by themselves. But then getting back into culture and tradition, which is practices, something else is wrong. I discovered dating was a fucking problem instead of courting. Okay. Um, we have got away from courting. Yeah, nobody wants to deal with arranged marriages and shit like that. You know, I get that. You know what I'm saying? But you can still do certain types of arranged marriages. You can cultivate your daughter taking a liking to a boy early, and you can groom this motherfucker to be your daughter's husband. She picked him early in life. You take him under your wing and mentor him and groom him to be her fucking wife. That's a different type of arranged marriage. You see what I'm saying? Uh, but then, you know, arranged marriages may still be a better option any goddamn way, especially when fucking money and economics is involved. So, you know, all in all, these bitches be talking crazy and I don't give a fuck. But getting back into it, the practices have caused the problem. From culture and tradition, getting away from what it once was to some bullshit now. You know, these women aren't only modern, you dudes are fucking modern. You know, you dudes are modern as fuck. And y'all be trying to call these women modern women. No, you motherfucking dudes is modern. You dudes who became stepdads is modern. You dudes who asleep with another man's woman or girlfriend is modern. You dudes who compete for bitches is modern. You dudes who fucking don't mind goddamn it being locked in the DMs some goddamn where is modern. Um, you dudes who are scared to interview a bitch is fucking modern. You know what I'm saying? I interview bitches. Plus, I don't really give a fuck any goddamn more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I talk so motherfucking reckless to a motherfucking bitch, and they just be like, "Oh, well, you know, you don't have to be so." I had a bitch tell me your behavior next time needs to be better. Look, my behavior is what it is. Okay, bitch, I'm telling you, clear cut and dry, what the fuck is gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And this shit out here is fucking transactional too. I mean, it's fucking business and fucking transaction, right? What in the fuck are you trying to date these bitches for? Or are you trying to be um some type of gentleman like approach? Dudes still don't want to give up the gentleman approach. You know what I'm saying? Uh, They don't care. They don't care. You don't need to care. Okay. But all of a sudden now you niggas want to talk about walking away. Y'all know these bitches are whores. All right. I exposed dating, the practice of dating that has affected this culture. Dating is for whores. It originated in whoredom. Dating is for whores. So niggas been dating whores and marrying whores. That's why you motherfuckers getting divorced. That's why you getting cheated on. You know what I'm saying? That's why these bitches got you niggas in a rotation, got you niggas categorized. You know what I'm saying? they just put they just eat it up. Like I be on TikTok, right? I talk greasy to bitches. Bitches block me on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I don't be on there simping. I be on there trying to get to it. Bitch, you gonna cook me something to eat, or do you got some? Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? I'm not on here to help you make money, to give you gifts, to be your fan. I'm not on here for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm on here to crack at you. You dig? And if you don't like it, block me. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do all the bitches the same goddamn way. And I'll be calling dudes. I said, y'all be on this motherfucker simp. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be doing. But dudes is finally come to the realization dating in America is a setup. Dating in America is a setup. I've been told you that. I told you to stop dating. I told you something wasn't right with dating. Then I did the history research on dating. And then I got more of a revelation from some more fucking research on dating. Okay? So dating has been a problem. Dating is for whores. People become whores and whoremongers who date. Then the women went off into a bunch of other shit with feminism and then empowerment, all that shit. That's too much. I'm not talking about all this shit no more. We know that's one of the problems. But then you got dudes who don't have real manhood, real brotherhood, who don't live for nothing. They just run around here and run them up, and they'll destroy a family. Okay, it's a lot of shit going on out here, and I'm trying to tell you guys, don't fuck with none of it, and don't be scared to call a motherfucking dude out, just like you call these bitches out. Y'all, it's like kryptonite. I don't want to say nothing about another man, you know what I'm saying? Because I can't have an issue with another man. If another man knowingly goes after somebody's woman, especially if his kids involved in the situation, that family can be destroyed, he's a fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's too many other women for you to be targeting somebody's fucking household. That's a fucking covet. Okay? That's in scripture. I don't know why you guys are scared to call these motherfucking bogus ass dudes out that's just as bad as these bitches. You know what I'm saying? They fuck the environment up too. You know, when I was in the Eastern culture, when I went visited Ethiopia, you know what I'm saying? I seen poor and poverty and shit, people being poor and poverty and shit like that, but people were trying to survive. You didn't see no fucking crazy disrespect like that because people take shit like that real serious. You know what I'm saying? If a woman is free and clear, that's cool. I didn't even really see like the frolicking that y'all be seeing here in the States. I didn't see that shit. People over there is really trying to survive. All you get, the only argument you can make is that there's more poverty over there. That's it. But people are big on respect. People got morals and principles, no matter what they got. This shit over here is trash. Okay, so now it's black men should walk away. What the fuck you think Passport Bro's been doing? So now all of a sudden, y'all, months, years later, y'all had something to say about women as women, and Passport guys are giving up. They ain't got no game. They rejects. Now you telling black men to walk away when we already figured that shit out. Y'all know these women ain't no good. Y'all know the government is in on this shit. Y'all know the corporations is in on this shit. This shit ain't gonna get better. These women are too far gone. They poured themselves out. They'll never recover from being whores. That's on top of them being brainwashed. Okay, angry and brainwashed and traumatized. A good guy comes along, he is going to suffer trying to help and fix that shit. And that's why there's no black community either. That's why I denounced the black community. You know, I tried to hang in there and have some hope for the black community, but I realized the black community is over with. Like you have to be as like Destro says, the YouTuber Destro, Lord Destro, Destro Reborn, Destro speaks. He says you need to give oligarchy a try. And I understand now. Thank you, Destro. I am going to give oligarchy a try. I said something similar back in 2020. You carry the community within you wherever you decide to build it at. And Destro is fucking right. He's been right for a long time. And I was learning, I was getting there. I've caught up, and he pretty much put that term out there, and I understood it. Give oligarchy a try. Look that motherfucking shit up. That shit is what you need to be doing. Establishing an oligarchy for yourself. Cause this shit out here ain't gonna work. Listen to these content creators ain't gonna work. These dating coaches ain't gonna work. Fucking with the manosphere, both manospheres, is not gonna work. You have to pack up and get the fuck on. If you gotta stay in America, put your head down and work. I put my motherfucking head down and work. I don't go out. I'm trying not to eat out. I've been reducing how I eat out. I cut back on spending. I'm getting all the way in. I have been there to increase my money to six figures. I'm really finna tighten up. I have seen the fucking light. Okay. It is no good out here. The black woman is the worst group of women to even fucking deal with. 40-year-old women within the black woman's group is the fucking worst group of women on the fucking face of the earth in the history of fucking mankind. Okay. All these women talk about is dating. Nobody dates anymore. Guys don't date. They stop dating because these bitches are whores and they are hooked on being charity girls. They're hooked on getting things from many different men with no effort for free, not even caring, not even respecting one man or any of the men. And when you go from, oh, 2, 3 nights getting dates, free food, that's saving them money, and they don't have to account for where they're going to eat and all that old shit like that. Then when they got 2 or 3 guys that's giving them dick, it's all poly, whoredom and poly. That's what it is. And they got just guys stacked on top of guys put up Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook. They just got guys put up, DM'd every goddamn word. You know what I'm saying? You can't even keep up. They can't even keep up. Their fucking brains are fried. All right. How in the fuck you gonna take and make a stable home and building a family and a foundation on females with all this fucking frenzy going on with them every fucking day? They're in a frenzy every fucking day. They can't keep up with all that shit. They can't handle all that shit. How are you going to help them? You understand what I'm saying? And they're always going to be in contact with other men. Always. No dude can dispute what I'm telling you. I'm not even going to go over everything I wrote in the fucking details. The details are self-explanatory. But now these guys want to admit black men should walk away. Passport Bro's been told y'all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Over here, man, is where the real game comes from. I tell the truth. I tell the harsh reality. Okay? We know dating is evil. We know it's dudes out here that causes problems in the environment just as much as these bitches do. And we know you guys been scamming the flock. Y'all been fleecing the fucking flock. Y'all been cash apping, super chatting, and donating, collecting. And y'all know y'all haven't been given real solutions and answers, and y'all haven't been helping. These dudes are fucked up. These dudes are fucked up. You know what I'm saying? The manosphere is fucked up. Both manospheres is fucked up. Okay? You can tell the manospheres have not grown and learned that overall the environment is fucking useless, and it should have been straight up self-preservation, putting yourself first, not even dealing with these chicks. Don't get married, don't give them no relationships. The only chance that you got is once you build yourself up is to passport and choose the right fucking culture to figure out how you're going to incorporate that fucking culture into your system, what serves you. Because over here, you ain't got shit coming. You're not going to have nothing coming over here. You're going to share a woman and you're going to sign up to be a slave to the government and a bitch who's going to cheat on you, and you're going to have to share the bitch and take risk of goddamn financial ruin. And, I'm not doing it. Okay. I talk reckless and greasy now. I talk super greasy now. I talk greasy to dudes and bitches. I don't like dudes unless you really a true brother. I don't fuck with dudes like it out here. Most dudes I see in public are simps and pussies. They bow down to women. They scared of women. They let women do what the fuck ever. I don't do that shit. Bitches at my job don't play with me. They don't fuck with me. They don't speak to me. And I go around work every day getting my job done and making goddamn money. I don't play with bitches and nobody at work. I don't play with bitches and nobody in the street. You know what I'm saying? You got to be my family or a true brother for me to recognize you. You got to be real. All right. And I tell bitches what it is. Okay. I'm telling you, bitches be telling me. Matter of fact, let me tell you about a conversation I had this morning. Right. Uh, I got a call from a chick that wants to fuck with me, but I won't fuck with her. I'm telling you, I do not fuck with American women no more. I'm not giving them nothing. I'm not giving American woman shit. Okay. She tells me because I tell her women are always in contact with other men. Whether you just meet them, try to get to know them, if they're your girlfriend, if you're married to them, they're always in contact with other men. And she tried to tell me that I'm fucked up in the head from past relationships. And I said, well, if I'm fucked up in the head, tell me I'm wrong. And she got quiet. I said, tell me I'm wrong. That's what you do. And she couldn't explain nothing. She didn't say nothing. And I said, you can't try to say I'm fucked up in the head when I know that I'm telling the truth and I know from experience. And not only just from experience, I've become aware to recognize and see that shit outside of my experience. So no woman should get a relationship that's in contact with other men. You shouldn't even talk to a bitch. When you first meet a bitch, a lot of dudes be like, man, you shouldn't be asking her if a bitch if she's single and this and that. Man, look, what the fuck do I want a bitch around me for that could potentially, you know what I'm saying, be my downfall? Okay. It ain't I'm not trying to be around a bitch. Oh, I'm just seeking a good time. No, I don't want a bitch around me for a good time. Okay. I don't want a bitch around for that. You know, if I'm truly interested in a bitch, I'm going to ask certain questions. Okay. Now you could say, well, what about recreational use? Well, the thing is, even in that, like I still like I'm clean. Okay. I go to the doctor. I get tested. I wear condoms. Okay. I still it's not a good policy to share a bitch. It's just not. Okay. Everybody thinks that shit is stupid. No, it's your life. It's your health. You know what I'm saying? Having a good time and disregarding a lot of shit and just kicking it with her and y'all do what y'all doing shit like that. You can do that, but these bitches aren't responsible. They've been proven not to be responsible. And then the average dude compared to me, uh, I think they're nasty and they stink. You know what I'm saying? If you're your own man and you take care of your health and your hygiene, your cleanliness, you know what I'm saying? I take that shit serious beyond a bitch in recreation. That shit is numero uno. Okay? That shit is right up under God. Shit. So man, look, nobody can dispute what I've been telling y'all. And they've been stealing from me. And then I've been on panels, I've been supporting, I donated to these dudes, and these dudes pretty much, man, they went to shams. You know what I'm saying? And I'm on another wave. Fuck these dudes in the manosphere, both of them, and fuck these bitches, and fuck the government and the systems that allow men to be treated like this and to prevent men from having functional families. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my motherfucking talents elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna come over here and speak to y'all and help y'all, but these dudes are funny. It's real funny. You know what I'm saying? This stream been up for a minute, even though I fucking been rescheduling because I've been busy because I actually work out here in the real world. I don't make money off of YouTube. I work in the real world. I built myself to six figures in the real fucking world. You know what I'm saying? YouTube will be icing on the fucking cake for me, right? But you've seen the details. Well, I left the details and it's self-explanatory. All you gotta do is read the details. It's extra when I get on here and do a stream after the details. You know what I'm saying? Icing on the cake. But this motherfucking stream has been advertised and shown, even though I've been rescheduling it, and the details have been in there. And these motherfuckers can read the details just like y'all can read them. Now all of a sudden they don't come to the conclusion black men need to walk away. Wow, you know what I'm saying? Wow, y'all figured out it's a losing battle, huh? It really ain't even a losing battle. Wasn't nothing to fight for. We don't compete. We're not fighting that bullshit. We don't have to, and we're not competing for that shit. We just gonna get right and get the fuck on and go do something else and kick our motherfucking feet up. That's what we gonna do. And y'all see me, I went. I posted pictures, I went. I done a live. Could I had better uh could I had a better setup and stuff like that? You know what? I got too busy. I was having too much fun over that motherfucker to record every goddamn thing I was doing. So I just shared enough with y'all just to let y'all know that I had boots on the ground over that motherfucker. Uh, Next time around, I have some better quality and some more footage for y'all. But you know, hey man, I did it up, and I'm going back. And yeah, you know, well, since black men need to walk away now, yeah, I think y'all might want to get a passport. And for you guys that's in relationships, you know what I'm saying, and married and shit. Uh, yeah, well, I think y'all stuck. You know what I'm saying? Should have done like us. Should have listened to us. You know what I'm saying? But it's your boy Zulu Gullah. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I'm out. We finally got this stream out the motherfucking way. But the most important thing is the motherfucking details. Read the details, pass it on, spread this motherfucking shit, man. Because just like the pump and dump guys won, the SYSBM guys won, and the passport bros is fucking it up. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna continue to get better. And I'm telling you guys, you better get your goddamn passport. You better get God in your life. You better get your health in order. You better take care of any kids you got. You better maximize your finances, and you better hit that motherfucking gym and turn into a motherfucking Spartan or something, a ninja. You gotta turn into something, man. A samurai. You gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit that has transpired in America that had motherfuckers fucked up for the last, especially since the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Um, that 30-year stretch, man, undoing that shit, man, it is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It is as long as the manosphere been in effect, and you still got all these goofball simps, submissive ass, subservient ass men out here, man, hell to the now, man. It's your boy Zulu Gullah, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I'm out.